This is Urdizzle back with what might be my last daily tournament for a little bit because I've been having some phone issues and a new phone's on the way. So, discs for my daily tournament ending on July 7th. My usual lineup: the Fuse, River, and Musket, all accurate windbreak, my windbreak glide recoil, and then the two ballistas, the light glide and the light skip. And I just really haven't been changing them up too much. So holes 1 through 3 are going to be the sunshine holes, so you're going to have to ace at least 2, if not all 3. And so this was actually my second run through, so I've had a pretty good run the last 3 days. Just 1 or 2 runs. I haven't spent more than 10 or 15 minutes on any of these, so I've just had some good luck. So hole 1 was my forehand river, hole 2 is my fuse. Hit both of those. So again, second run, being able to hit those was just pretty nice. Hole 3, the grind is there if you really wanted to go for all 3. I think these are the same 3 sunshine holes from yesterday's daily tournament. I'd have to check. I believe the winds are slightly different though, but I'm almost positive those are the exact same 3 in the exact same order. So it'd be nice to get all 3, but 2 will work just fine, especially considering this is only my second run through, so I haven't really got a chance to grind anything. So hole 4, I know Oak Hill is going to give me some opportunities. This is one of the tougher par 4s, so I just throw my musket out there, and I put myself in pretty good shape from 138, and with the 2 wind, I thought I'd give this one a good run, and it just went way over the top, so that was most definitely not a good run on that hole. So I was just hoping to make the shot coming back. And usually from 60 feet, I will putt that. I think the only reason I threw that was I really wasn't going to finish this round out. I was just going to kind of play it through, see what happened, and then try it again. And so right here, I'm throwing my light skip. And again, at this point in the round, this is nothing special. I'm really not trying for much. And so the fact that I clipped that tree and landed almost in the valley there, I was really not anticipating much coming out of this. And so I've got a 99-foot uphill shot into a 2 headwind, and I hit it. And even when I hit that one, I was kind of upset that I missed hole 4, so I wasn't really expecting this to be a good round, because I believe I had already seen Drano had dropped to 17 on this. And so even on this shot, with the light skip on hole 6, I left this one way, 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 way out to the right, because right there I know it's going to skip and goes all the way up to those rocks, and I actually thought I might have been behind the bushes. And so 107 feet makeable, but with 3 wind, you never know. And so I hit that. But again, I'm not shooting that well. I think I already left a stroke out there, but I'm just going to play it out and see what happens. So hole 7, we now shift over to harrowing. This is one, I don't want to say this is the easiest hole on the course, but with the recoil, I find this hole to be very easy. I almost never miss it. So if you have not tried the windbreak glide recoil, you should really give it a try. Works well for the cave-to-cave hole too. So then hole 8, when I had tried this before, now usually I'll have the glide skip on this hole. And so my first run through, I had tried the light skip, and I actually clipped that tree on the right. So I adjusted a little to the left, and I mean, that was almost perfect. Left myself 51 feet there, and so that's easy putting range. And so now I'm starting to get to the point where I feel pretty good, but I know I'm still a stroke behind where I need to be because first place is a 17, and this is an extremely tricky hole. So right now I'm just going to try to play the musket out somewhere in the middle, hopefully get around the rock and see what happens. And I went a little further than I wanted, and so even here, 190 feet, but I've got the tree right in the way, and so I'm just going to try to throw a turnover shot around it and see what happens. And right out of the hand, I thought it was good, and I ended up hitting it. So as amazing as that round was, I felt of the 9 holes, I felt at least 4 or 5 of them were not good shots. But somehow I was able to hit the 99-foot uphill shot on Oak Hill. I was able to hit the 100-plus foot shot on the Mando hole at Oak Hill, and I was able to hit that one for a throw-in. So I got a 17. So that, I guess this is a good lesson, and you just never know what a round's going to turn out to be. So even if it starts off kind of sketchy or the shots aren't falling, you still have an opportunity to get the scores you need. So hopefully this will hold for first place, and as of right now, I am tied for first with Drano. And I can see someone shooting a 16 under possibly if they really grind for it. But I am pretty happy again for the third day in a row spending less than 15 minutes on a daily tournament and getting a good result out of it. So again, hopefully you enjoyed the throw-ins, and I'll be back sometime later in a few days, again, hopefully when the new phone comes in.